Hello, Mr. Green here. Good morning. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about the Titan artifacts. Uh, I just logged in. I still have stuff to do, but I'm gonna do the video first. Um, so which artifact you gonna upgrade, or what they are used for, or let's see. Obviously, my strongest Titan is Angus. This is my newest account, my youngest account, and I just wielding an Earth team. This is my first Earth team on web servers, so this is my sixth web account. So I only wield fire and what's the other element? Water. So I'm gonna do a quick review about the 5 in here, and you just take a look at that. And I'm talking to you, Ken. Um, Here's the next one. Then the next one, and the next one, and then the next one. This one is not gonna be that woo-woo because he's not in my team anymore. So what did you notice? This is my tank. My tank needs to take the hits, so his Earth Crown is gonna be good, and his defense seal or his seal is gonna be good, but also his weapon is gonna be good because he's also the one that gonna do the most damage, because if he drops his fist to the ground, the earth splits open and you can see boom boom. He does damage to a lot of titans, so that's gonna be, actually he's gonna be the one that, if not everything is maxed, he's the one you're gonna do first, and then the second is always your super titans. But the super titans, you want them to have more on their weapon than on their crown, simply because they are in the back. Um, so you put more in the weapon artifact than in the crown artifact at start of the game, but you also do something about the seal, because it does health and attack, so it does two things for you. So health and attack, always good. The attack, just especially because you are upgrading that first artifact, the same way as the health here is cooperating with the defense of your elemental armor. So there are, in my opinion, and I mean there are a lot of people, a lot of players, and I will never ever claim that I know better than anyone else, because there is every day something to learn that maybe I could missed, um, or didn't even knew about. Uh, but in my opinion, there is only two ways to upgrade your artifacts, and it's the tank way and all the rest way. You don't need a different way to upgrade these other titans, because you want them to do as much damage as possible. So for the tank, I will say this in 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And for all others, 1, 2, 3. Does that mean you don't have to upgrade number 3? Hell no. It needs upgrading too, because you're gonna fail if you keep that out of the equation. But you need to prioritize um, in order to take benefits of your Titan. For example, we have Silva. She is a marksman Titan, so you want to upgrade um, her weapon. Simply her weapon and the seal. In this thing, it's the attack seal. So you get extra attack, extra health, the weapon extra attack as well. I mean, I upgraded this one to 3 star. Why? I don't know. I was busy, but it's a good thing. If it's 3, if it's 4, you can take some hits, but I think the most important for this Titan is always the weapon. Is the most attack she can do, because this is a she. And for Avalon, it's the same way. You put a little bit more in attacking than in defense. This one is all out. It's all about defense, attack, defense and counter, defense and counter. The longer you can keep your tank alive, the more possibility you have to survive that fight. I mean, even if you're fighting a superior element, in this case that will be fire, but you have a nice little counter for the devastating force that Araji can unleash on your team, and that's called your totem wall. It's that simple. That's why you need to fight in manual mode. So is it important that you have your artifacts upgraded? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. For me personally, I think my artifacts are more important than the level of my Titan. I mean, I am not kidding. I'm seriously not kidding. As you can see, my Titan is prioritized, then my Super Titans, then you have my Marksman, and this is control or support, whatever. As you can see, it's a 34k, and then it goes a little bit up, 39k, it goes up, 42k, it goes up, 53k, and then 58k. So is that strong? No, it's not. Actually, I'm a weak player on this server. I'm just a little bit below average, or maybe average. Maybe let's say I'm average, because the gap between me and some of these other players, let's say in gold, the gap is 10,000 miles away. I mean, or no, it's 10,000 miles wide, the gap, not away, because then I have to drive 10,000 miles before I get to the gap. But it's simple as that. They spend thousands of dollars just to be number one. Because let me tell you, there is no way you can get that money back. If you buy a good car, you spend a lot of money on it, and 4 years later, you're gonna sell that car, you get something in return. Not the full amount of money, but you get something in return. If you buy a house, now that's an investment. You work in the house and you live in that house, and the value only goes up for that house, because the land you need is harder to become, especially in my country. So in 10, 20 years, your house goes up 30% or something like that. So that's an investment. You get something in return for what you put in there. Now, in this game, every penny you put in there is a penny you will never see again. So in my world, if I see somebody putting thousands and thousands of dollars, and I kid you not, this is not something you can tell. Yeah, if you spend smart and then you don't have to pay that much. Fuck you. That's the biggest bullshit I have ever heard and seen. I mean, let's see if I'm gonna upgrade my totem for one level to level 67. I need 882. Now put those guys to 120. This number goes up every level, and at a point I will let you see that level 120 is a few thousands of emeralds you need to pay, but those fuckers have 3 of their totems maxed out, 3 of their totems in full absolute star. You know how much money that is? That's thousands of dollars, and they cannot have a refund. It's lost. So if you're a normal player just like me, and you have to obey by the fucking rules that you cannot overdo, you just have to put your tank first, get your defense, your seal up, get your elemental, your crown up, then you damage your weapon, and for all other titans is first weapon, then your seal, then your crown. Okay? It's for any element the same. How you gonna use those titans against other titans is a whole other video. I would be happy to make one, which I already did. I think 3 or 4 days ago. If you're gonna, yeah, I think 3 or 4 days ago I made a small video about that, but that's something else. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next one, and you all stay safe out there. Take care of each other and be well.